The reason why I started this company is because number one, I wanted to fulfill my purpose of making sure that the public adjusting industry is no longer a hidden industry. I want it to be a commonplace name throughout people throughout the world, but most likely the United States, right? I don't want to hear any more like, what is a public adjuster? Okay, you guys should be known out there. You do great work. You do great service. It's a hard work. It's a highly skilled work, and you guys should be. It's an underserved industry for sure. So that's my purpose. Your purpose, I want you guys to be able to get the marketing you need. I realize that many of you who are excellent at your job are just not found and are struggling to reach clients. And there's no reason for that. Just because you're not good at marketing doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to run a fruitful business. So that's the reason why I started publicadjustermarketing.com. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and just kind of go through the benefits of this site. First of all, you can watch a little 60-second overview of what the company's about. And here is really the crux of the top 6 things that you're going to learn being a member of Public Adjuster Marketing. You're going to learn how to get clients. That's the center of everything, of how to get clients, okay? But then you should really understand how to charge more, that is, provide more value to your clients, be productive, scale your business faster. Many of you are saying, Mike, I don't want to be a 1 or 2 man shop anymore. I want to have other public adjusters working with me. So we incorporated that component as well. I want you to be able to protect yourself. Since you are at a high risk industry, there's a lot of money exchanging hands. I want you to be able to be aware of how to protect yourself, and then also mostly get referrals. That's a big source of revenue for many of you. So I kept those 6 items in mind as I went to go ahead and built out not only this website, this resource, and a team. Okay. So when you log in, you're going to create your login. It's free, by the way. There is an upgraded account. Just go to this pricing. You'll get access to more stuff, and we'll go through that. But this is your dashboard, okay? And this is your 2.5 minute introduction video. It kind of walks you through the higher level components of the site. Okay, we're going to do that today, but we're also going to deep dive into these subcomponents here. So after you watch this video, you want to make sure to bookmark this page. It's just publicadjustermarketing.com/dashboard. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to have access to all these icons, and all these icons lead to a very valuable resource, each one. Okay. This is where you can access classes, all sorts of on-demand video classes. This is where you can access marketing that you can do yourself. We give you everything you need, and you just do it yourself, meaning social postings. We give you the social post, image, text, hashtag, just copy it and paste it in your social account. That's an idea of a do-it-yourself marketing. We're going to go through some of those. And then we have the big section, done for you marketing. That's basically saying, Mike, I want you or your team to take care of this or that. You know, I want you guys to do SEO. I want you guys to do partnership outreach to bring in more referrals. I want you guys to do graphic design. I want you guys to do a website refresh. All that can be found, done for you. It's simply, you fill out a form and we get to work, okay? There's a directory for everybody. We're still building this out, but for everybody who's a member of the site, you got everybody's information, state, where they're licensed in what state. So why did I create this? Well, a lot of you guys come to me and say, Mike, I have a public adjusting, I have a need for public adjuster in North Carolina, and I'm in California. It was a referral from a friend of a friend. Do you know anybody? And why do I have to be the middleman here? Just go straight to the source. I built a directory. Everybody who registers for the site should put in your My Account section all the states that you're licensed. That way, you just go to the directory, you search North Carolina, or you can search by a person's first name if you know this person you want to reach out to. And the search just comes up with everybody you need to know in that area that can service your client. So it's a great source for referrals, okay? Networking. So this is just a link to our private Facebook group that all of you are a member of. Hi, thanks for joining, Ron. I'm just going through the finer points of the site. Ask questions as they come up. So networking is really a chance for us to collaborate on anything and anything under the sun. We could be friendly to each other, of course, but it could be about public adjusting or anything in general. If you just want to know where to get a good burger because you're traveling in Florida, just network with us. Be active on that board. There's a ton of resources there for you. And then support. Now, at the top of the page, you'll see Contact Us. That's really for people who aren't members. Use the support because there's a team of like at least 11 people, contractors, employees, whatnot. And depending on what the support request is, they're going to get it and they're going to respond to you within 1 business day. If you get the contact us, it could be 3 business days or more, because it's not really directed to anybody. And we're all very busy now that we're starting the company. So now that you're a member, use this support link if you have any questions about anything. All right. Website related. I mean, if you have a math question for your kid's homework assignment, that's a little different. Okay. So live classes, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be finding and interviewing the best people in this industry and without. And we're going to go through the first person we have. But my goal here is to get you guys to learn and to meet these influencers in the industry and without that will really help drive your business, whether it's growth or efficiency or anything else. And then affiliate section. This is pretty cool. We'll go through this. Let's go through this first, since this is really simple and easy. What you're going to do is just click on affiliates. And there's just some rules here. But basically what an affiliate does, it allows you to have a unique link that you can share with any other public adjuster. And if they join the site, you get 10% of whatever they join rolling. So if they join on a monthly, you get 10% of that just from sending out a link and having them join. It's good for 90 days, which basically means if they click the link and don't join, and then 89 days later, they come back and they join, you still get credit because they clicked that initial link. So it's pretty easy. Just make sure you have that affiliate. It helps us market, and it helps you get some money just for referring from a site you love, okay? So let's go through the classes section real quick, since there's a lot to this, okay? If I click classes, you'll see the main classes overview that explains a little bit about what you're looking at. But what you want to do is look on the left-hand side. We have classes on growth, business growth, operations, tools and resources, and just miscellaneous. This is like a catch-all on-demand class section for something that doesn't fit into these 3 categories. But you'll see that there's a checkbox here that's not checked. That means I still have classes to watch in the growth module. And we're always looking for content suggestions. So if you see something in the growth section, you know, if you have an idea that's not in the growth section, just go ahead and just write us. Just say, Mike, I'd like to see this content. It doesn't necessarily mean we're going to make it, but we do, based on popularity, create courses every single month. And then we'll look at those suggestions first on what we should base it on. Okay, so anyway, click the growth section and you'll see a variety of cool courses. Look at all these courses already. And we add to these every single month, okay? Some of them are free, some of them are premium content. And how can you tell? Well, if you look at developing your USP, there's no asterisk at the end. So this is for free content. If you see this one, your personal branding blueprint, this is premium content. This is where you have to sign up to be a member. And then there's, I'd say about 30% of the classes are premium classes, okay? All right. So once you watch the course, it'll actually be a checkbox right here. It shows that you watched it. All right. So you can keep track of what you want, what you didn't watch, what you did watch. Now you might see, if you click back to the main class page, you might see a checkbox here. You might say, great, I've watched all the classes on growth. And then the next day you log in and there's not a checkbox there. What happened? That means we added courses. We're always adding courses. Every month we're slating to add more courses. That's the reason why you want to be a member, because you'll get notifications every time we add new courses. You'll be the first to learn about it, okay? So if you look at, there's dozens of courses on growth, on business operations here to make your life more efficient. We have tons of those here. And then there's always a lot of, I'm kind of a software junkie. There's a lot of cool tools and resources to make your life easier, automate your life. I've put and explained a lot of those here, okay? And then the miscellaneous category, probably my favorite, because there's a really cool course in here on negotiation. You see this, whenever there's a step-by-step course, I number them. So you see it says class, Negotiation Mastery Class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. These are all premium courses, but man, there's a lot of really cool classes here, especially on negotiation. You got one on staying productive, creative visualization, how to communicate with clients. I mean, just a lot of good resources here in the miscellaneous category. So you're definitely going to want to check those out. Okay. Any questions so far on the classes section? Let me just check the Q&A section. Are all of you liking what you see so far? So this is not only a resource for growth, this is also a resource for education, okay, and efficiency. All right. Thank you, everybody. Sounds like you're liking it so far. So let me continue on. Going back to the dashboard, there's a button at the top of every page where you can just go back. This is like your home base. Okay. Let's go over do-it-yourself marketing. This is really cool. Probably my favorite section of this um, whole site is social posts. Why is it it's also my least favorite because it was by far the most expensive section to make and upkeep. It cost me hundreds of dollars a month just to keep this going, but it's so worth it because a lot of you guys have this growing social audience or want one and really just don't know what to do, what to post every single day to keep your engagement of your audience. And what a great way to bring in clients. Social postings, it's free and it's easy. It's easier than ever now. All you have to do is just, you can select what month or year you want to see the posting. Now this is like, there's only 1 month now because we just launched, but there's 20 posts here. Okay. But let's just say, it's 6 months from now and you want to go back and you say, okay, well, I joined in June. Let's go back in May or April and see what posts there are. And then you just select, and you can also select what category. Say hey, I want to do a hurricane post. You just select hurricane and then only the hurricane related posts will come up. Okay. And then you can sort by date or by category, however you want. And you can sort by ascending or descending. But regardless, you hit submit. You don't even need to do a post. I'm sorry, you don't even need to do a search. You can just start scrolling through these and say, you know what, this is interesting. So how do you grab this? This is for premium members, by the way. So how do you grab this? Well, you just right click and you click save your image and you can save it to the desktop. And then you can just post it right to the social account. And if you want to put some text around it, you just copy this, just copy it. You can even copy the hashtag. See these hashtags? For those of you who don't know how to use a hashtag, there's a lot to this really, because people, a lot of times they just search for hashtags if they want to find somebody to follow, or if they want to find a hashtag on a particular topic. So home insurance, for example. People might search for home insurance to see what is trending in the home insurance industry, and they'll see your post if you hashtag it. So you can just copy all of this, including the hashtag, Control C on my PC, Control V, paste it, boom, right in your account. You got yourself a social post. You can come in here every single day and do a post for the entire month, and you won't do a duplicate post. Okay, that's how cool this is. You guys like this section so far? Pretty cool, very powerful. This alone cost me more than the price of a membership. Okay, so if you were to, what's the membership cost? It's $175 a month. Okay, so this alone, I have a social team. A whole social team coming up with new posts every single day. Cost me hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month. And you can get access to this for $175 a month. This one section alone is worth the price of your membership. Okay. So let's just do a quick Q&A test here. All right, great. All right, so ebooks. Okay, the reason why I created this is because many of you are saying, Mike, I want to write blog posts. I want to do this. You know what? That's just a suck hole of money. It's like, you can waste so much time and money writing blog posts, and then you have to get it grammatically, you have to get it all grammatically correct, and you have to find a writer, and then you have to read it. It's like, and why are you doing it? Well, I want to drive some interest to my website. Well, just here's some ebooks. Watch this. I'm just going to go in and I'm going to download this, right? Why insurance companies deny claims, top 5 clicks. And by the way, this is supposed to say, please upgrade your account. We have developers working on the site right now. Probably not an ideal time to do it. But anyway, it'll say one or the other. If you're a pro member, it'll just say download. If you're a free member, it'll just say, please upgrade. But regardless, look at all these ebooks. Just grab them. You can put them on your site. You can send them out to your newsletter. You can rotate them in on your site, in and out, so you don't have the same call to action every time. And again, like every other section, we're adding to this every single month. So even though there's 6 or 7 ebooks now, there'll be 20 or 30 in 2 or 3 months from now. Okay. So all you do is you just download it. Now, these are in PDF format. So you can go to like PDF adder, interchangeable. So there's free PDF decoders. So online, this is only if you want to add your name as an author. But you just go to a free PDF encoder. You just type in free PDF translator online. You'll get a bunch of them. You upload the PDF and it'll turn into a Word document for you. You just add yourself as an author, turn it back into a PDF and put it on your website. It takes 20 seconds. Okay. But these are a whole bunch of ebooks here for you. Again, going back to the dashboard. There's also Facebook ads and banners. Watch how cool this is. I'm going to click. Let's say, hey, I want to run a Facebook ad, but I have no idea what converts well and what doesn't. Well, as you know, I've worked with dozens of public adjusters. I know what converts well. I've put them up here, many of them. So just scroll down to your category, okay? Building collapse, earthquake, fire. Look at all these for fire, okay? These are all different images. A lot of them have high quality, or all of them have high quality, clear images. All you have to do is just download it, and then there's text that comes with it and everything. Just post it right to your account, and then see these, like these have ebooks, right? So the ones with ebooks attached to it, all you have to do is go back to the ebook section. Watch this. Go back to the ebook section, find the ebook that's in that Facebook ad, and then just put it on your site. And now the Facebook ad shows the ebook, you know, and they go to your site and they see it. Like it's all, you know, a 360-degree circle here. And then there's some without ebooks. Like, see this, it says version 1 without an ebook, version 1 with an ebook. Okay. Version 1 without an ebook, version 1 with an ebook, right? So, and if these aren't your company colors, that's fine. When you click to download it, you're getting the Photoshop file. You're getting the editable file. Just click the file, open it up, and change the color. Or we'll do it for you in the done for you section, which we're about to show you. Okay. But look at all these. There's dozens and dozens of them. Tornadoes, water damage, flooding, theft and vandalism, smoke, hurricane. Like, it just goes on and on. And we're, again, like every other section, we're adding to it. Okay. Everybody still with me? All right, great. No questions. Either I'm talking too fast and you can't understand me, or you're really liking it. So, okay, banners. Okay, guys. Why do you need banners? Well, banners are important for other people's websites. All right, if they want to advertise, maybe there's a partnership you have on a contractor site in your area. You want to throw up a banner. Banners are important for retargeting ads. So once somebody comes to your site, they'll see your ad. They'll see your banners everywhere they go on, like Forbes and eBay or wherever. Okay. All you have to do is download the file. It's editable, Photoshop file. Change your company color, add your logo where it says logo here, and your website address, and boom, you've got yourself a retargeting campaign loaded up right in Google. Again, if you don't know how to do that, we'll do it for you, but we're empowering you to do it for you for basically the price of a membership. So this is all the stuff. You can have an agency do all this stuff: banners, ebooks, Facebook ads. It'll cost you thousands of dollars a month. You can hire a digital marketer expert and pay him a salary of $5,000 a month. He still wouldn't be able to do all this stuff for you every month. Okay. It's yours for $175 a month. Can't beat it, right? Okay. So that's the do it yourself section. Okay. Back to the dashboard. Okay. We're going to save the done for you marketing section for last, since that's the big matzo ball that's hanging out there. I've already explained the directory for you guys. Basically, just make sure that go into the My Account section and make sure that all your licensed states are uploaded. Make sure your name, and you make sure you have a picture uploaded there. That is because so people can search for you and find you. If they have a referral in your area, you're going to come up. And the earlier you join the site, the higher you're going to come up there on the directory. So it's good that you guys are joining nice and early. Okay. Networking, again, just a link to the Facebook group, which you all are a part of, hopefully. Support, just basically fill it out. If you have any questions about public adjusting in general, or just the site in general, I am not a public adjuster. I can't answer that, but I do have resources that I can help you answer anything. I'm probably not the best source. Probably the best source for public adjusting questions is to go into networking section and ask the Facebook group. Okay. Live classes. Let's go through that real quick. So as a free member, you can join live classes just like the paid member, but for the replays, if you want to watch them again, those are for the paid members. But our next class is coming up. It's going to be in a couple weeks, but it's going to be with Ruben Swartz, really cool guy. I've talked to him before. He's a sales nerd. He knows how to sell ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves, as Chris Farley used to say what was that, Tommy Boy. So this guy's awesome, and we're going to have him on there. He's going to show you guys how to sell without feeling like you're selling somebody. Okay. So we're going to do live classes just like this is live, right? But we're going to do it live with Ruben Swartz, and we're going to have every month a new influencer come out and teach you some really cool tips and tricks on how to be the best that you can be. Okay. Taking a page from the Army there, be all you can be. All right, so now the done for you marketing section. Okay, look at all these resources we have for you. Now, unlike the do-it-yourself section, where we're empowering you to do your own marketing, or if you have a marketing assistant working with you, they can just go and grab like ton of really great resources. This is kind of like almost like an agency where I have assembled the best team for each section. So this is going to be the most powerful section, I think, these top two. Partnerships. So this is a team that we've gathered that really, I've trained them on your industry. But you can, every icon that you click does a little explanation of what this is. The partnership section is where we connect with via LinkedIn with other people in your industry that will help with referrals. So we're talking about roofers, contractors, realtors. We're going to create a plan for each of you in your local area. We're going to reach out to these people on LinkedIn on your behalf. And the end goal there is to set a meeting. And we're going to work with you on like, what are you going to say once you get that meeting with that realtor? Like, hey, if you ever walk into a client's house and they have a homeowner's claim, refer them to me, and you'll get a referral, however you want to work it with that person. But we're going to get to the point where they set a meeting with you. Now, this is pretty intense. You might look at this bold. We make about 300 to 400 new connections a month. And from what we've done in the past, you can expect 30 to 60 warm leads a month. That means 30 to 60 calendar appointments a month. That's like one a day or two a day at the least. So this is a commitment on your behalf saying, I need to set aside a half an hour just to put my name out there with these individuals. And you're also going to want to probably create like a little one pager that says, hey, thanks for the meeting. Here's what I can do. Here's what I can do for you. Here's what you can do for me. But it's basically you're generating relationships with everybody in your area that you want to work with. Okay. This is the bread and butter of your business, is referral business. So you want to have a nice automated plan to do that. And that's what we created. Okay. So all you have to do is just fill in the form on each of these pages. If you're interested, we're going to set a meeting with you. We're going to talk about like, who's your most likely referral source. And then we're going to find out all the people on LinkedIn that we need to be reaching out to. And we're going to create a plan for you, basically. Okay. And our goal is to, again, get you about 30 to 60 warm leads a month. Okay. That's partnership marketing. Okay. And let me just check for questions real quick. Great. I think I'm caught up on questions here. Let me just check. All right. All caught up. No questions. Great. Marketing funnel. A lot of you guys on the call have done this marketing funnel or are doing it right now. It's currently our best seller, probably because this is the only product we had for a lot of years. 2 years we were doing marketing funnels. All right. It's our best seller probably because of that reason, but it's also the best seller because it's something that you can have evergreen leads coming in just by turning on or off. We create the whole 360-degree view of somebody finding you online, what we call, from a marketing perspective, top of the funnel, bring you all the way down to the bottom of the funnel, right? So somebody's like literally meeting you or asking you for information. We create that entire ecosystem for you, okay? Social media. Now, in the do-it-yourself section, there was a whole bunch of posts there you can grab and do it yourself, but maybe you want it just to be hands-off. We have that same social media team that makes those posts every month for you in the DIY section is going to be doing a completely hands-off agency style social media for you. Okay. So it's like, hey, I'm going to take over. I'm going to have control of your account. I'm going to do the postings for you. I'm going to research this. I'm going to grow your audience for you. Just, you pay the monthly fee and boom, you're off. Okay. It took me a lot, guys, to find people that not only understood the public adjusting industry, but it was also willing to learn. So all these guys that are a part of this, all these icons here, these little marketing channels, I'm constantly educating them on your industry because I'm connected to you and I'm also connected to them. So it's my responsibility to make sure that they're up to date on everything in the public adjusting industry. So there's a lot here. There's a really tight team here. Reputation management. Let's say that you want to, if somebody Googles your name or your company name, you want to come up with a great reputation. We have we've partnered with Rhino Reviews, which is the best reputation management company in the industry. We've trained them. I use them myself. Okay. For another company that I have. So I know that they're good, but they will literally, maintain your reputation online. If you want to know more about that, click into it. If you click this, it'll describe exactly what you're going to be getting every single month. Okay. Even the owner of Rhino Reviews, Chelsea Craig, has done a video for you. You can watch it. Okay, so here's all the stuff that they're going to be doing for you every month to make sure that when somebody Googles your name or your company name, you're going to come up looking like the best thing since sliced bread. Okay. Back to done for you services. Pay-per-click. If you just want to set up a Google Ads account, if you want to set up a Facebook Ads account, YouTube, whatever, the services described are there, also called PPC. If you want a new website, and I know a couple of you do that are on this call, click here. We have website templates that are already out of the box. Just look at these ones we've designed for you. We've designed them specifically with public adjusters in mind. And there's actually a class on, when I showed you the classes section earlier, on how to make a great, it's not how to, but it's the components of a great public adjusting website. All those components are in these templates. So you can pick from a template that is already done, or you can create a custom one. You can select to do a website revamp or a completely new website build out. Okay. Now, the big thing that I haven't even mentioned yet is that as a paid member, you get 25% off these prices. Okay. So you'll see in these pricing tables, plus members, which is a paid member, and free members. So if you plan on getting anything here in this done for you section, it would be wise of you to get a paid monthly or yearly membership to get 25% off. It'll save you money on your first order, no matter what you order here. Okay. Interactive videos. This is something really cool. And I know someone on this call, I believe Justin, was really interested in this. This is really cool and very modern. I have a sample video here, but you click on this and what it does is I'm going to create this for you, or our team will. And you basically, it's a video of you talking, and then you're leading the user down a path. So they click on something within the video and it takes them to another video. And it's just a great little high-tech tool that shows them that you've got something other public adjusters don't. Okay. It's really cool. So check out the sample interactive video that I posted there. Yeah, so that's a really cool section. I'm excited about that. I've done a couple for myself, and I actually have another company, and I created a interactive video on my homepage, and my engagement went through the roof. Like, I just had a regular plain video there before, and I showed my engagement, like half the people were dropping off like after the first 15 seconds or so. But when I put the interactive video in there, like 98% of everybody went through the entire video. It was pretty amazing. So I went from having less than half the people, less than 10% of people finishing the video, all the way to like 98%. Total flip-flop of engagement. It was pretty cool. SEO, everybody wants search engine optimization. I have teamed with the best SEO agency, so much so that I've been using them for years in my own companies. Okay. The SEO agency is the #1 ranked on Clutch, which ranks a lot of the SEO agencies in the world. And they're very good. They're called Monster Claw. I know them very well. They even helped me create the website, publicadjustermarketing.com. So they do very good work, very, very thorough, detail-oriented work, and everything is unique. A lot of the problems with these SEO agencies, and you might experience this, they'll give you the standard out-of-the-box garbage. They'll run your website through some software program and then charge you thousands for it. These guys will come up with a custom plan for you. They're going to research your competitors. They're going to benchmark you, which means what do you need to do to get on the top of the search engines? And you can see, let me click this. You can see that they even have results, expected result time. So they created these plans for you guys, and I've already educated them on public adjusters. They said, look, to get to the first page, it's going to take 8 to 10 months. To get to the first page with this plan, it's going to take 6 to 8 months, 4 to 6 months, right? So depending on which plan you pick, they're going to tell you the estimated results. Okay, it's pretty powerful for a company to do that. They have pretty good confidence in your website, so they're going to come up with a custom plan just for you. There's nothing out of the box standard with SEO. Not nowadays. These Google algorithms are too sophisticated. And you know what? If you're into blogs and you want to expand your SEO, these kind of go hand in hand. We do have blog writing services, and then graphic design. There's a lot of stuff we presented in the do-it-yourself marketing. From Facebook ads to social posts and ebooks and whatnot, that you might want to kind of make it your own a little bit, but you don't know too much about Photoshop. We have graphic designers sitting on staff. You click this, you just place an order. It's $45 an hour if you're a Plus member, and just tell us what you need done. and we'll take care of it for you. Okay. Thanks so much for joining me. Okay. It means a lot. Talk to you soon.